All right, check it. How you doing, sir?
I'm doing fine, thank you.
Here we have beautiful Lockheed Martin XFV1. This is the old tail sitter. I think they needed like a special contraption to catch this thing out of the air. It would back down. Yeah, let's have you land backwards. That's what we'll do. We'll just have you land not even looking at the runway. It's a great idea. There it is. They didn't make many of these. None of them went operational. Too bad they don't have the stand. The stand was just as cool looking as the airplane. I believe the stand, once the airplane got on there, I think the stand laid down. I don't quite remember it. But anyways, there it is, the Lockheed XFV1. Yeah, XFV1. Tail sitter. Here we go. We go to the jet. The James Bond flew in. I think it was Octopussy. I don't know. I'm not sure. But I'm just going to say it was Octopussy. Not because I know that that's the movie he flew it in, just because I like saying Octopussy. World's tallest jet. Hey, listen, fellas, can you do me a favor? Can you get next to this jet just for scale? Look at this thing. Do we know what powers this thing? I mean, I believe you can.
Jet engine.
You can probably take the jet engine out of this and put it into one of the, like maybe a Carf model or one of those Bob Violet models. I mean, here it is. Look at that. That's not much bigger. That's not much bigger. Look, put your hand there, sir. Put your hand there.
Yeah,
that's not much bigger than something you see on an RC airplane. Actually, I think, dude, honestly, I think there's some RC airplanes bigger than this.
Yeah, they're in your living room.
Yeah.
You got a little sight stick. You don't have to stick in the middle between your legs. It's on the side.
It takes only Starbucks, the Grande, the Venti. That's the inside of that. Just hop in.
Point your camera to the stick.
Hop in. Okay. Oh, there's the side stick right there moving. That's a 727.
Let's say this
tri-motor
is
in the shade now. Actually, this is a much bigger airplane than I remember it being.
You gotta take a flathead screwdriver.
Tri-motors aren't around anymore. Nobody does a tri-motor anymore except for FedEx.
Starts right here.
FedEx still drives.
Dipstick number 2. And they go all the way out. And what you do is you pull those and they come all the way down. And they're numbered. They're numbered in thousands or hundreds of pounds. And then you sit there. There's a guy usually up in the cockpit. And there's dipstick number 1. And as the fuel goes in the wing, the stick will go up. It'll go back up into the fuselage. And you'll see this one going up, and then that one going up, all the way to the end.
So you pull those hatches off, Jay, every time you refuel them? You pull them off?
No, it's only with the in-op gauge.
Oh, okay.
And here's the fueling panel right here.
All right.
You know how we did it on a DC-8? Because the DC-8 didn't have grit sticks.
Jay, do you know what that is? Or is that just a light on this side? What is that?
It's a light.
Well, it's a light, but
sure.
it's just a big old slap. Braking.
On a DC-8, the mechanic would get up in the cockpit and he would tell you before doing the stick.
Here we are in the undercarriage. $727. These are big honking tires. These things go about maybe 4 feet. What else, Jay? What else do you know about this thing?
It flies.
Okay, so it's flying. Look at that thing. I don't even know what that is. It's just a couple of wires.
These things can carry a lot of weight, man. This was one aircraft that it didn't matter how we loaded it, no matter what you loaded it with, you didn't throw it off balance.
As opposed to the
MD-80.
MD-80 would tail sit if you loaded it wrong. And this is
very CG sensitive.
And this is also a tri-motor, but wouldn't tail sit. All right, that's go up here.
Found this aircraft?
There it is. I think it's a crazy idea to begin with. And there's that little tiny little jet over there. And there is the aforementioned MiG-21 mother effer. And that's their words, not mine. That's what it is. It's an MF model. There's the front landing gear. There. 7. Let's go here. I wasn't planning on going on the inside, but let's go on the inside because I know they got all kinds of open panels in here. Let's take a look. Hey, I'm going inside. This was fused by, I think, the guy running for governor here in Florida back in the early 70s. Oh, it's closed. Closed for lunch break. Sorry, we'll be back. There's the cockpit. I don't know if you can see anything there. That right there. Sorry. Closed for lunch break. Closed for lunch. They're having hibachi. It's a hibachi lunch where they have the chef come and cook the dinner right in front of them. I believe they went with like some sort of stir fry. So hopefully they will be back soon. Some type of air brake coming? All right, where's the Aquaman airplane? Oh, here's an F14 over there. Where's the Aquaman airplane? They used to have that amphibious jet fighter here. There's a T-33 over there on a pole, which is where I like a lot of stuff to be. Swirling on a pole. There's an F14. Let's take a look at the F14 over there. All you guys trying to weather an F14. Here's a Buick? No, Packard. Look at that guy. Alright, this is Sun and Fun Flying in beautiful Lakeland, which is right outside of Tampa. I think this is the second biggest air show, right behind Oshkosh. There it is, guys. Heavily weathered F14. Tomcats. Tail hook. Go underneath it. If you guys never been underneath the F14, this is what it looks like. There it is. There's the undercarriage. So that looks like. Warning, this aircraft contains a Pyrotechnic actuated emergency escape system equipped with explosive charges. See Navair F14 D243 for complete instructions. Do you have that booklet available? I think this is a low-vis version. Low-vis. Here's some more nomenclature here for you guys trying to scale these things up. Look at that. It just looks like random sprays. Jay, what model is this?
It's a D model.
The D model.
Dual camera support system and the GE F110 engine.
Alright, Jay's very familiar with anything that is a D model. The D models are his favorite. What is that there, Jay?
20 millimeter cannon.
Look at that. 20 millimeter cannon.
M61A1.
That's what it looks like. White gear doors with the red stripe. The navy What's that called? A hook? What is that called? Do we know? The catapult something?
That's your launch bar.
Launch bar. There we go. Yeah, a little. See intakes. Let me see, Jay. Let me see if I can peek in there.
And this thing had ramps. See these?
Yeah,
these are ramps.
Yeah, see the
lower.
ramps. Look, you can see them right there.
Yeah, there's 3 of them. 1, 2, 3 that lower to slow the airflow down so you won't get a compressor stall.
What else, Jay? You keep talking, buddy. You know more about this than I do. It's definitely a low vis.
F14 nozzles. You got the canvas on the glove. That's a canvas.
Yeah. Here's your slime lights. Full flying stab.
It's the same engine nozzle. It's the same engines as an F16. It's a GE F110 engine.
All right, but we got 2 of these.
F16 block 30s, block 40s, block 50s.
All right. Do you know what outfit this is? It's USS Theodore.
F31, the Tomcatters.
VF31. Yep. Let me see. The Timcatters. Let's see here. Should say it somewhere.
The ECM blister.
What's that, Jay?
ECM blister. VF31.
Oh, there it is. I was looking for it up top. There it is. VF31. Beware of blast.
I saw this bird fly in 2006.
Right here. Beware of blast. You know what blast you're talking about? The Tokyo Sand Blaster.
That's right. There's 30,000 pounds of thrust on each engine.
Okay.
The bird can really move. Big airplane.
It is a big airplane. Look how, I mean, this is literally, like that MiG-21 stopped at about here. Right, wouldn't you say?
Yeah, the thing is small.
I mean, this thing is literally twice as big as the MiG-21. The MiG-21, I mean, you line it up front to back. You're not gonna go past these wheels. It's a shame they don't have them side by side. They should have them side by side. Did you see the T-33 there up on the pole, Tony? Did you go tip it? The pole, I mean. All right, what do we got here? Jay, come here, buddy. Oh, this is some kind of flying boat. Do you know what this is?
UFO.
Is this American? What is this? Oh, 1939. Oh, it's a Stratoliner. That's what that is. 1939 Stratoliner. Look at that. Once owned by Howard Hughes. Wow. So that thing just floats on the. You ever seen the crash of one of these? Yeah, one of these. Oh no, it was the.
This thing actually flew? No.
Yeah. Yeah.
No.
Yes. And then.
You got no wings.
Well, they took the wings off. It's only half of it. It's only half of there. But yeah, this thing actually flew. Oh no, it says it was converted into a plane boat. That's what it is. That's why it has that hull down there. That's why it looked weird. Yeah, that's why it looked weird.
I was gonna say this thing never flew.
Because there was one. Oh, okay, that's what it is. So 1939 Stratoliner.
Yeah, actual airplane.
Yeah, fuselage, and then they added the boat hull here. That's what it is. That's confusing me. But let's go back to this bird. Look how cool that is.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
I remember that. September 20th.
This F14 first flew in December 1970. So I think it's older than you, buddy, or the same age, replacing the F4 Phantom II.
I'm a couple of months older.
F4. No, you're not. You're born in October.
December, not December.
Oh, December. Yeah, you're right. Served in the U.S. Navy Primary Maritime Air Superiority Fighter until the 1990s. The Tomcat was retired in the U.S. Navy's active fleet on 22 September 2006, having been supplemented by the Boeing FA-18 and F-A-18F Super Hornet. Dude, this is a badass airplane. All right. So let me. So Jay, one fact that you don't know about this: when you got a MiG-28 on your tail, excuse me, when you have an A4 on your tail, all you do is hit the air brakes, and what happens? He'll fly right by.
That's right. In the movies.
He will fly. What's that dark spot there, Jay? What is that?
Where?
On the wing, on the leading edge, right behind the nav lights.
There used to be a little glove vein. This used to be an A model.
Okay.
That's all you can tell. Some of these were actually manufactured. Some of them were, they made D models out of the older A models. You can tell the A model by the little glove vein that used to come out of the thing there.
Okay.
See it?
I see it. That's why I asked.
It's been inactivated.
All right.
So this is actually the old A model before they made it a D.
Well, it's a 1970, so yeah. I mean, these things.
They manufactured D.
Well,
models
these things.
in
Hold on. This
1990.
thing flew in 1970, but these things didn't become operational until like 74. So this is an early.
This is
early.
older. This is the older airframe.
This is an early
one of the
plane.
original Tomcats.
Yeah, I was gonna. Yeah, it has to be. 1970. They didn't come operational until 74.
They manufactured the D models
Yeah,
in the
this thing, you
later
know,
80s.
This thing looks like. I mean, if it was painted up and it looked, you know, not all weather, this thing would look at home today.
It was brand new when I first saw it fly in. It's all faded and dingy looking now.
Well, that's the way they're supposed to look. So.
Is that a boat? What the fuck is that?
Yeah, it's an airplane turned into a boat, owned by Howard Hughes. All right, snitches. I don't know where we're sitting at on this video, but think.
Get a look at the tail hook.
Yeah. All right, hold on. Jay wants to show me the tail hook. You got any interesting facts about the tail hook, buddy? Now see, it says 1970 there. Now it says DOB October 75. I guess maybe that's when they went active. Here's how that. And by the way, this is not very big. From here to here is maybe 12 inches on the gear door.
Still hook your tie-down chain.
What else? What other tidbits can you give me, Jay? Here's your pylon.
Well, it doesn't have the pylons to carry the Phoenix missiles. Carrying special pylons for that. This aircraft does not have that.
What do we got here, Jay? What is this on the tip there?
Horizontal stabilizer.
No, on right here.
ECM.
ECM. Where do the flares come out of? Do you know?
This is made out of boron epoxy. This whole wing here.
Boron epoxy. Where do the flares come out, Jay? Do you know?
Right here.
That's
We got some up front.
flares come out.
This separates.
There's a fuel dump here, Jay. That's a fuel dump.
That's fuel dump. This separates all naval aviators from the rest of the aviators in the world. Right here.
That big hook.
Think how strong this thing must be to stop a 60-some thousand pound airplane coming in at 150, 175 miles an hour.
Look at this. The cable.
They
has to sustain it.
when you look at these, when they're active, they actually got like a grease. They grease these. They keep some grease around them. And I think this thing is good for like 200 catches.
Yeah. So nothing but gyrocopters up here today, man. Jay, what is this? How come this looks like a?
It's an ECM blister.
It's got like some kind of canvas on this. Yeah. What is that?
It's another ECM blister.
Wait, what's that material?
Those two.
It's fiberglass.
It's fiberglass.
It's just rotted out fiberglass.
This has it a little bit too. See?
Sure enough. All right,
Get a
Jay.
thumbs up from Captain Blige.
All right, Jay. Anything else you want to add, buddy?
Nope,
that's about it. All right. Let's see here. We got that. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. That is a nice plane. Shame they don't fly anymore. All right. We got Little Tony. We got JJ. We're off, snitches.